Okay, now everyone, it's cooking time on the Redneck Rancho. Tuna helper, tuna fettuccine alfredo, hamburger helper, make a great meal. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we have hot water, milk, we need 3 tablespoons of butter. We got a can of tuna. Okay, now we've got this old-fashioned can opener. That there. Okay, now, what I want to do next, pour the pasta in. And I've got the powder here. You're supposed to pour it in. Pour all of it in together. And the last thing I've got is a can of tuna. And I have drained this can of tuna. I've got some stains on my stove here. It's stains, so as you can see, I wiped my stove off. I just need to get some more of these little things in here, pans or whatever they are. So anyway, you can see it's clean. It's just, those are just stains. This is an old stove, so. Okay, so stirring everything up. And this says to, let's see what this says to do. Stir everything up together. Simmer for about 12 minutes. So I'm going to simmer this for about 12 minutes until the pasta is tender. And hopefully I will see you guys in 12 minutes if my phone does not cut off on me. So, I know the trolls are going to say our kitchen's dirty, but our kitchen isn't dirty. It's just like I said, it's just a stain. It's a stain, and I've scrubbed it every way in the world, and I just can't get that off of there, so I can't go off. Just like I have minor staining on the countertop. This countertop's over, 40, close to 50 years old, so, these are stains. I could use bleach on here. I can use some bleach on here. It's just a little bit of staining, you can tell. You put water on it, it's not going to come off. It's not going to come off. You see, I just need to get some bleach and do that. But we keep a clean house here, and I just want to share this with you, of this. Okay, also I'm going to go over these cassettes and go through those and share those with anyone who's interested in what kind of cassettes I have and what types these are. These are close to 1,000 cassettes. It's 937. 936 the last time I counted them. Got a lot of CDs here, and I've got maybe 400 or 500 vinyl LPs. Go over some of those. Jane Weedland, that song The Rush Hour. Okay, this is a transgender singer named, excuse me. Well, here's Adele. Here's a record of Adele. And I've got, here is Lisa Stansfield, Alana Miles. This singer is called, that's Celine Dion. My Heart Will Go On. That's the dance remix of My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. Oh, Against Me, Transgender Dysphoria Blues. So, the record of that. So, I'll go through all my records, CDs, and especially my cassettes. And I'll go over my stereo. And it's not all that, but it's this CD changer. I bought that in 2001. New. Paid like $100 for it. It holds 101 CDs. And yeah, I got this Sony used. I got that Sony used in like 2001 at a pawn shop. I bought that. It's just a cheap VCR. I bought that online. Bought that at a flea market. I got this at a flea market that was broken, and I put a belt on it and fixed it and put a needle on it. And here's my VHS tapes. I've got my VHS tapes. And I've got my DVDs down here. So, okay, I've got a printer here. It's a printer and a copier. And I've got my plants in the window. So, I've got my plants in the window. My little model of my truck camper. So, for me to live a van life and RV life, I just have to pick the things. Of course, I won't be taking any cassette, really a lot of cassettes or CDs, because I can listen to music online and stuff. But the one thing I'll be taking on the road, I think that you can preserve. You don't have to worry about a lot of different kinds of dehumidifiers and humidity and stuff, is books. You know, if you're on the road, you know, in an RV, temperature changes kill cassettes. You know, you can have a few CDs that probably last in an RV better than cassettes. CDs would, because the moisture kills cassettes, humidity. So take a few books or whatever, you know, that you want to read, and that's something that, you know, keep them relatively dry. You know, they'll mold if it gets too humid, but basically, books, you know, last pretty well if you keep them relatively dry. Okay, my hamburger helper is still cooking. I've made this stuff before. It's really good. It's quick and easy, and I like it. I worked on the inside of my model a little bit. I just wanted you to see it. Countertop is blue. I just haven't put my cabinet doors in yet. Carpet and seating. So, a bathroom, the way I remodeled it. It's not perfect. Someday maybe I'll build a better one and put windows glass in here. Okay. Okay. Look inside of this thing with the roof on. So you can see into the bathroom a little bit. This is the inside of the camper. Inside of my model. Okay. Here we go from inside. It's not perfect, but this is a model from the inside of the camper. You see my furnace and the stove, my sink area. Yeah, the wood's rough, so it's going to mess it up. So that's kind of what it